What's going on, everyone? So I decided to make this video because there's been a lot of questions I've been getting over and over again, and I figured, you know, it was time to do an FAQ video, just because of Step Ups. There's been a lot of new people to this game, and maybe they don't know as many things as some of the people who've been here for a long time know. And there's also some things that I think other people, even people who've been playing this game a long time, don't know. So let's get started. Now, the first question I'm going to answer is one that I'm just going to do just because we're already here. We're already in the title screen. Is how to find the birthday summons ticket trade. Because obviously, right now we've got the whole birthday coins going on. And it's basically under here, under the news thing. If you look at the birthday medal exchange, you can click that. You'll be able to trade 20 birthday medals for the ticket. Of course, right now we only have 10. If you've been playing every day, you only have 10 because there hasn't been that many birthdays. But August is full of them. You can also look at the calendar from this month and I guess the previous months as well. That's for this month and that's the previous months. But yeah, so that's the birthday. That's the birthday one. The second question I kind of want to answer is one that I've been getting a lot. It's very specifically. I think I'm the one who's been getting the most out of anybody else, just because I use the term so frequently. And that is what is mag? I say this a lot in my videos. I say it's got, you know, 120 mag, or it's only got 100 mag, or anything like that. Mag is basically it means magnification. That's what that means. Mag means magnification, and all the characters, their normal attacks have magnifications, their strong attacks have magnifications, and their special have magnifications. It's basically how much it's magnified with its own strength. For example, let's say that there's a character that has a 600 attack, right? And they have a normal attack chain consisting of 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And let's say the first 3 normal attacks on that chain are 100% mag. That means that at the very base level, it's going to do 600 damage, right? This is excluding killers, excluding, you know, all that stuff. No killers, no links, no attribute affiliations, nothing like that. So it's just base damage, 600. So, and the fourth one, if the fourth one says it has, like, say 150, then that does 900 damage because it's 50% more in addition to that 100%. So 150 of 600 is 900. So it would be 600, 600, 600, and then 900. And that's basically what mag is. Every character has mag on their normal, strong, and specials. You will see some characters, such as, let's say for example, Tenza. Tenza's got like a chain of 5 attacks, but 2 of those don't do that much damage. That means they probably have a 70% mag or an 80% mag because they hit so fast that it kind of stacks. I think with Stark, I'm pretty sure Stark doesn't have 100% mag because his regular OG Stark, because his attacks do piercing damage. So, you know, there's no really need for that. But yeah, for strong attacks, and this is a huge thing. This is why I put Gin up on the PvP list, so at number 10, and why he didn't get high, and he got number 4 at top heart, or number 3 in top heart, is because his strong attacks, like most other characters, most other mid-month gacha characters, he was a mid-month gacha character, but they only have 100% mag. I think every other mid-month gacha character has had 100%, with the exception of Kisuke. Orange Kisuke did not have it. I think his is at 120. I think almost everybody who's double chance has 120. Which is good, because it's like having an extra link in there. It's like having an extra 20% on your damage. Unfortunately, Gin only has a 100, which, you know, you say, oh, big deal, it's just 20%. Well, 20% is like an extra link, and it stacks on there. It stacks with links and accessories and everything else. So that 20% can end up doing, you know, over time a lot more damage. So that's why That's why I put him where he is. But that's generally what mag is. Now the third question I wanted to answer, and this is a question that I've been getting a lot. I got a lot of this specific question during step ups, and I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers did as well. But how to get more orbs? Basically, there's really three kinds of people who play this game. Obviously, there's more, but like really, they can be differentiated into three. There are those who just started the game, who still have orbs to grind from co-op. You get 3 new orbs per new person that you play with, up to 600 orbs. So if you haven't used that yet and you're trying to figure out how do I get orbs, grind co-op to 600 orbs. It's an easy 600 orbs to get. And those people probably also don't have all of the story completed. You can grind the story, you can grind the side stories, the side events, the actual events that show up, like for example Kun's Bonanza or the Crystal Links. You can get some of those as well. So that's the first class of people. The second class of people is the people who've already finished the co-op, already finished the story and everything that. For those people, I recommend just maxing out characters. Honestly, that's the best way to get orbs, is just maxing out characters. And every week there's a new event with a 4-star. Get that 4-star, max it out. It's a free 35. Just max out characters, make them at 6-star. Prioritize the 6 stars that you want first, such as like Fullbring Ichigo or whatever. And then after that, you can start 6-starring characters that you don't you're feeling a little iffy about, but free orbs. It's 75 orbs or whatever. And then there's the last class of people, which is where I am at this point. It's you've already maxed a bunch of characters, you've already completed the story, the co-op, everything. And if you're like me and you've already you've gotten a lot of characters, really the only option for getting orbs at that point is just waiting for the events. And obviously continue maxing out characters. You're never gonna max them all out, just because it's kind of impossible to get them all. I guess it's not impossible, but it's extremely difficult to get them all. So there's always one more character to 6-star, even if you really don't want to. You can always do that. Obviously, you're gonna run out of Hogyakus. So the grind on that, if you've had your account for over 500 days, like I have, it's tough, but it's still possible. It's still possible to grind orbs. The good thing about this is that the K-Lab recently has been doing such a good job of creating new events, and really they've been doing one boss rush a month, and they have a challenge a month, like the challenge orders a month, which is great because that's an extra 100 orbs right there, just from the challenges. Just from the challenges, an extra 101. And the intensive course that I'm doing right now, that's another thing. I hope they do at least once a month as well. This is the second one we get in less than a month, but I think the first one we got just because of step-ups. I don't know how often they're going to appear, but I do like the fact that they're appearing. Inherit zones, those give you orbs if you're able to complete them in time. Granted, every now and then you get a new one. There's new arenas, new bosses and everything, so I recommend you do those. But yeah, that's even for people, if you're like me, it's possible to get orbs. The next question is, what is NAD, what is SAD, and what is SAR? A lot of you play this game, you abbreviate some of the things to like NAD, SAD, DR, SAR. Some people use CAR, I think, I don't know. But basically these are abbreviations for strong attack damage, normal attack damage, damage reduction, that's DR, strong attack recharge. This is basically how a character can be made. For example, Riruka there, I made her a NAD character, a normal attack damage character, so she has normal attack links, and basically accessories that make her attack go up. So that's what those abbreviations stand for. I've also been getting the question a lot of what is SP, or is it SP important? And I know most people already know this, but some of the newer people who started playing the game do not. SP is important. SP is basically how much damage you can do on your strong attack and your special. If you chappy a character, if you put the accessory chappy on a character, the SP goes to 0, which means they still do damage. The strong attacks still do damage, but it's really not that much damage. Why have strong attacks if you don't have SP? But yeah, that's what the SP is. It is important. A lot of characters you don't want to put a chappy on just because, you know, the strong attacks is basically what makes the character for a lot of these characters, so you don't want to do that. Focus is, a lot of people don't know what focus does because it's not really apparent, but focus is basically how frequently you hit critical hits, how common they occur. Focus is important. Personally, when I don't have focus, I do see a little bit of a difference, but not enough to make it matter. I would recommend you put Pupils or Yuki on any character given the chance. Because, yeah, focus is important, but it's probably the least important of the stats. So, you know, it is a noticeable difference. You can get a lot more crits, but not enough to make it really matter. Another question, wow, there's been one question that I keep getting a lot, is what's the best way to grind for crystals and jewels? And that is a really good question, because especially if you just started this game, it's kind of important for you to grind out as many of that as you can. I would recommend any new player to grind out. Don't spend any of the metal exchange coins until you have 2400, so you can get 3 of the Moe. There's a character in there called Moe that has the crystal drop link. You gotta get at least 3 of him, because then you can equip them to a team, or basically, you know, make a team of him. I guess you can't really make a team of them, but you can equip the link to other characters and make a crystal drop team. And his drop rate is 17%. 17 times 3 is like, what is it, like 50 something? I don't know. 51, I believe. The green Kisuke has crystal drop rate at 11, which is still good. If you started the game, you have Kone's challenges, and if you complete them, you can choose a free 4-star twice, and then a 5-star. What I recommend, if you have not done this yet, both of those free 4-stars get both Kisuke. And I know it sounds kind of dumb because you're like, hey, I don't have this other character, why would I get 2 of the same? You'll get them eventually. Get 2 Kisukes, because both of those Kisukes are going to come in handy for the crystal drop rate. So I would highly recommend both of those being Kisuke. After that, really the only thing you can do is just grind. Grind the event, you know, grind the crystal events or whatever non-stop until you get as many crystals as you need. It also doesn't affect Hogyoku's drop, so that one's just kind of lucky. Next, I'm going to answer a question that a lot of people have been asking, just in general. Just even I've been asking this. It's what's better, singles or multis? And the definitive answer for that is it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like, a lot of people think, oh, no, singles are the way to go. Singles are the way to go. And a lot of, you know, similarly, people are like, no, multi. I prefer multi because it's faster. People prefer singles. Other people prefer singles, I guess, because say you have you're going to do a multi and you get a 5-star. That 5-star might come in the first 3 singles, so people just do singles. But really, the luck on them, the luck is exactly the same. They're both 3% drop rate until you get double chance and it's 6% drop rate. That stays true. So there really is no definitive, this one's better, this one's better. They both have the same drop chance. So there's the answer. Another question I've been getting, it's kind of a joke question, is does K-Lab hate me personally? No. It's just dumb luck. It really is just dumb luck. I know a lot of people try to like spend a lot of orbs. People spend a lot of money trying to get anniversary Ichigo, lunar Ichigo, whatever you want to call them, and they couldn't do it. And you know, there's some people who pulled them 4 times. It's just dumb luck. It's just dumb luck. I know I've personally I've done multis where I get like 3 in 1. I pull everything I want in 2 multis, you know. And there's been times when I spend 3,000 or 2,000, 3,000 orbs and only pull 1 5-star. It's really dumb luck. There is no, this person has better luck than me, this person has better luck than me. No, it's just dumb luck. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found these questions helpful. I hope that you learned something from them. And yeah, let me know in the comments if I missed a question. If you have a question I didn't address here, or anything of the sort, let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.